What's going on? Back plugged in again. With your boy the Prophet, man. So today I'm excited to be bringing you guys this video. I'm sure you guys see the title and the thumbnail. We're going to be talking about link slots, how important are link slots, how to get them most efficiently, and most importantly, what character should you use your link slots on after you've got them. Because especially depending on how far you are in the game and your account, there's so many units that you really do want to power up. So let's first of all cover all of our bases and just show you, give you guys a prime example of the difference that link slots do make on your character. Okay, but she does have frenzy, which means that you're going to want to focus on giving her as much spiritual pressure as possible, right? So you can see right here that her spiritual pressure right now is 1343, right? She doesn't have any links, but she does have level 10 link slots. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and pick out some links for her, and then we're just going to pick some links. Doesn't really matter where we get them from, we're just going to go ahead and do it. All right, so just to show you guys, right, you can see here that the Byakuya here that I have selected, he's going to give me 289 spiritual pressure versus the white Ichigo that I already have here, he's giving me 283. So, you know, you can actually sort your characters by spiritual pressure or by attack to see, you know, what links are going to impact them the most. But you can clearly see here that we have an additional 1017 spiritual pressure just from links alone. Okay, something like that. So that's 359. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it, right? So, okay, so now she has almost 1100 spiritual pressure. So we've almost doubled her spiritual pressure just by giving her links alone. Okay, and the only rule to activate your link slots is that the characters are the same attribute as you. So, you know, if you're using a red character, you have to make sure your links are red. So, but we basically almost just doubled her spiritual pressure right there. Okay, so she went from 1343 to an additional 1093. So we basically doubled our spiritual pressure, right? Here's a character that we don't have any link slots on him, right? So come here and upgrade the link slots. So as you can see, it takes 50 standard potions. After level 5, it costs 100 to increase them. So it's going to cost 750 potions to get one level 10 slot. Well, you're basically going to need 3 level 10 slots in order to change the color text of your character, right? So notice that he has green text because he has less than 10 link slots. All right, and let's just take a look at my account here. So character materials and droplets are going to be really important. We're low-key going to have to talk about those later because you do need droplets once you get a character over level 10 link slot. This is taking a look at my link slot potions. So I've link slotted so many power characters recently as well as technique characters, so those two are pretty much lacking. But you will notice that I have 48,000 rainbow potions. So even when I do run out of power potions, I still have almost 50,000 of them. So essentially, link slots are basically the number one important thing to leveling up a character, right? And then once you get a character, 15s on a character, so that is essentially going to be leveling up their link slots to 315 slots, which we're going to do here. And as you guys will see, once every link slot you upgrade past 10, it does cost droplets. So it's going to get very expensive on droplets. So let's just start off with getting your characters triple 10 links, 10 as we call them. So we're just going to go ahead and max these out. And as you see, we pretty much ran dry on power potions right here, but we're able to use our rainbow potions to go ahead and finish this character out. So that is what we're going to do. And now you're going to see it says all character link slots powered up to level 15. Bonus ability slot is unlocked. So you can literally give your character an additional skill, whether it be full stamina damage, whether it be weakened defense or long stride, something like that. You know, whatever you want to do for this extra slot, it just depends on the character and the game mode that you're currently playing. I'm going to give her a weakened defense because that's going to help out a lot in something like epic raids, which is mainly what I'm going to be using this character because she does have a potion link and droplet skill. So now when we go to our links, let's just take a look. Now we're getting a much larger chunk of spiritual pressure. So before we were at 1,093 with these same exact links. Now we're at 1,366. So we have literally doubled her spiritual pressure, or T15. That's essentially the other, verbiage that we like to use. So we literally doubled her spiritual pressure. Like, this is not a small thing. You know what I'm saying? It's very big, and obviously we can still put accessories on the character to go ahead and further strengthen her. But the main thing, so first of all, we'll just go over this. Where do you get link slots? The best place to get link slots is epic raids. Now, of course, whether you're new to the game or not, you can only do certain type of epic raids as well as certain co-ops every day. So today is the day to use mine characters. So you'll see, if you go into the epic raids, you're going to see people saying potion characters, pot only, speed run, only pots. You see what I'm saying? Pots mean potion plus characters, okay? So, and if you're not sure what characters you have with the potion skill, you can go to your roster, or you can go to, however you want to sort your characters. Rarity, go to our filters, and then go to skill. Increase link slot potion. There's increased super link slot potions. And make sure you have selected to match any, right? So bam. Now this shows us a list of every single character that's ever been released that had the plus link slot skill, okay? So essentially what you want to do is you want to make sure you have one character per every attribute that had the link slot skill. And it's the same as super potions, but we'll talk about super potions a little bit later. So as you guys can see, I pretty much have almost all the link slot characters. Once I have, a specific character, you don't really need to summon for the others, because they all pretty much are going to do the same thing, except with the exception of like newer characters. And someone like this character, the Toshiro, or like Nozomi, who they give you link slot potions and droplet drop. So increase heart droplet drop, increase heart link slot potions +5. And these do stack. So when you're playing with other players in co-op, everyone is going to want you, generally speaking, to have a link slot plus character. So epic raids are the best place to farm link slots without any doubt. You still do have the option to do inheritance zone, but epic raids are a lot more efficient because you can have 6 people. So you're guaranteeing that if everybody has a link slot plus character, that's 30 link slot potions every single run guaranteed, which is definitely going to be more than you're going to be getting in co-op inheritance zone, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start talking about the main topic of who you should link slot, okay? This is pretty much my rule. Any character that has a link slot skill, link slot them, right? Because you're going to be using that character whenever you're farming for those link slots. Any character that I use, I'm going to link slot them, okay? But what to prioritize just depends on how new your account is and what your priorities are. Any character you use for guild quests, you pretty much want to definitely have at least 10s, 15s, or 20s on those characters specifically. Your PvP team, you at least want 10s as a bare minimum. 15s and 20s are obviously very good, especially depending on what PvP seat you're in. And any character that you're using to farm, you want to have link slots. So you guys will notice if we go to my filters, we pretty much do the same thing. Go to skill, increase link slot potion, right? Every character that I've used ever that has a link slot skill, it has at least level 10 slots on them, okay? For example, this Gmoney, I've literally never used him. I just pulled him like 2 or 3 days ago, right? So I just pulled him, so I didn't link slot him just yet because I haven't used him yet. But if I did need to use him for something, I would immediately go ahead and put link slots on this character, because if not, you're literally just giving away a lot of points. Any character that will help you farm, whether it's link slots or droplets, you definitely want to put link slots on that character. There's a lot of times where you can't even get into rooms unless you have 10 link slots on a character, okay? So any character that you have that has the link slot skill that you're using, that should be your first priority, is to put link slot potions on characters that help you get link slots, all right? Once you link slot your character, it's literally free stats, okay? You're gonna have more stamina, more attack, more defense, more spiritual pressure. You get everything except from focus from link slots, okay? So that's the #1 most important thing, okay? The second priority are characters that you're going to be using for guild quests. So depending on how serious you are about guild quests, you know, depending on how you are, how new you are to the game, that might not even be a factor to you, okay? But every player is going to be farming link slot potions if we're taking this game even a little bit serious. My suggestion is to first link slot any character that helps you farm link slots. Second will probably be guild quest, and then third would be PvP. So you definitely want to make sure, especially if you're over 3rd seat, you definitely want to make sure that you have, you know, at least 10s, 15s, or 20s on all of your characters. So once you get them to level 20, you get an additional skill. So as you see, bonus effect, dodge, and low stamina damage for that PvP character. Same with him. Level 20 slots. Same with him, level 20 slots. So you definitely want your main PvP characters to have at least 10s at a bare minimum, and then 20s, you know, if you're optimizing things, right? There are some cases too where, let's say you're farming epic raids. If you're going to be farming this raid for 2 weeks or for a month, you want to link slot those characters, okay? So any character that you're going to be farming with, and farming is just you're using that character for the same event multiple times, you definitely want to prioritize putting links on those characters, okay? I do try to be a little bit smarter with my link slots. I know some people, whether you're like newer accounts, you might not be able to pre-farm potions, right? So you're going to be farming, and then as soon as you get enough, you're going to be putting them right on your character, right? So, but if you're in a position like me where you've been playing the game for a long time, you just pre-farm. You know, you don't farm for one character specifically. You farm because you know that you're going to be putting link slots on a character eventually, right? Once you're at a certain point, you want to make sure you have enough link slots. That's what I like to do. I like to make sure I have enough materials to do everything that I need to do, right? So if I get a new character, if I want to max out his link slots, if I want to max out his, you know, his extra slot, which is spiritual pressure, if I want to max it out, I want to be able to do all that at the same time. I just pulled this character 2-3 days ago. He has 20s on. He has 1 level 10, 2 level 10 slots. Same with this character. Level 10 SP slot, 20s on him already. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you want to get your account to the point where you can just get a new character and give them at least level 10 link slots. And if you're really balling, you know, you want to farm up super potions so that you can get your characters past level 10 slots. Really quickly, super potions come from Inheritance Trial, which now this is available 24 hours a day. It used to be on a time schedule, and you can literally just join co-op rooms all day. As long as you're not doing 5 times runs, you can literally just join co-op infinitely. Now, of course, doing 5 times runs is always going to be faster, but you only have so many tickets per day, right? Let you know the best way to get link slot potions is farming epic raids, all right? And the characters that you should link slot prioritize are characters that help you farm, especially link slots. Then you want to do your guild quest characters, and then you want to do your PvP team. And also characters that you use in Senkaimon, right? So if I ever use this character once for Senkaimon, chances are when that Senkaimon comes back, I'm going to have to use that exact same character again, right? So if you're going to be using a character at any point in time, you may as well just put link slots on them if you have them available. You know, we can go through and just scroll through my album real quick. The only characters that don't have at least level 10 link slots are literally characters I've never used one time. I've never used them one time, okay? That is pretty much it. If I'm using a character, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna put 10s or 15s on them. There's absolutely no exception to that. Not saying that every account is going to be like that, but that's what you want to strive to get to. You want to be able to get your account to where you can, you know, just throw link slots on the character. And just like you saw, I have no power potions because I just put 15s on that Nozomi, but I have 48,000 rainbow potions, okay? So if you guys have any questions or concerns, make sure you weigh in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Till next time, Prophet Nation, do love y'all. I'm out.
On the sunny days, tell myself I'll make a way. All them people done that.